what's happening right now is Cash App is funding albums for artists, independent artists.
They're basically becoming a label.
Right, except that they haven't disclosed how they're going to recoup their investment. So people are thinking that it's like a grant. However, they also bought out Tidal, which is a streaming platform. For those who don't know, it's a streaming platform that offers like high definition streaming, so you can listen to music and it's not going to sound terrible like it does on Spotify or for sure YouTube. So the speculation is that they're going to be offering exclusivity deals with Tidal.
Yeah, that's definitely what it is. For sure. They're trying to get more people on their platform.
Right.
They're trying to up what they're doing because the thing is, you can't compete with Spotify.
No,
right.
Like the thing about Spotify is like, everybody's like Apple Music or whatever, but Spotify is like their app is so good.
Yeah, you can't beat it. Yeah,
and it's like the algorithms are great. It kind of like directs your listening. They like pay attention. I mean, maybe they're watching maybe too much, but they're like kind of. They can direct what you're listening to, find similar artists. It's like so well made.
And even beyond that, what I've realized with all streaming platforms, including movie streaming platforms, it's the layout. You know what I mean? It's so easy and user friendly. Like I know it's the same thing when I'm going through like Netflix and like other things. I'm like, okay, Netflix is by far the most like just visually appealing one to be on. Amazon is too clunky.
What do they call that? It's user interface. GUI. I think is what it's called, right?
GUI.
Yeah, GUI. It's got a really good GUI.
Right. Okay. Yeah. What's the G stand for?
Good.
Good. Yeah. Okay.
No, I don't know what the G
can't be real.
It's good
user interface. GUI.
I don't. But that's the whole. That's huge
I
selling
hope
point.
it's that. I hope that's
like,
what it is.
Can you look that up? What?
Yeah.
I'm sure.
Graphic.
Graphic.
Okay.
GUI.
So
Bummer.
Spotify by far has. I've done Apple. Amazon's is terrible.
Yeah.
And like I've like by far Spotify is the best one.
Yeah. Nugs is pretty good actually.
Is it?
I'm gonna shout out to Nugs if you like.
But it's all live performances mostly.
No, not necessarily. There's actually
just Grateful Dead recordings from the 70s.
That is 100% true. There are a lot of those. But
by the way, Nugs, we're looking for a sponsor.
Oh my god!
They got any of those John Mayer recordings or what?
Yes, they have John Mayer. They have like almost any band you can think of. They've got like Metallica live shows all the way back.
That
from,
actually sounds kind of sick.
There you go. And they
not the Grateful Dead ones, but the other ones.
To each their own. If you don't like the Grateful Dead, that's fine. Like whatever. If you're like one in a million that doesn't like the Grateful Dead. But the whole point is Nugs has got a really good GUI too. Like as soon as you are done listening to a show, they're like, if you like this, you're probably gonna like all these bands.
Right.
So like,
that sounds tight. I'll have to check that. Mm-hmm. It's an app.
It's an app, but it's not free. They don't have like I don't know if they have a free version or not, but I think it's $12.99 a month or something like that.
What do you guys think about that? Would you guys take like a
Cash App deal for an album? But that's only going to be on Tidal.
Well, they
speculatively,
where
we don't
else
know
is
that.
it going to be?
We don't know.
They're not going to make money off of it, so they'd be like only on Tidal.
Who knows?
These are great ideas.
What if it just
let's let a bank start a music label.
That's what they do now, though. How many artists take out loans from it? Doesn't matter. The point being is that like, what if they allocate most of their marketing budget to just work on Tidal? However, you can still operate on the other platforms.
Yeah, I mean, there's definitely going to be. There's no way they're not going to have an integrated thing with the other thing they own. It's like, why bother?
Yeah, exactly.
But also, like, how much money are they offering? They don't know. Like, are they going to give you like what, $50,000?
They haven't disclosed any financial details on the whole thing. All we know is that they're going to be giving money. Well, they're going to be offering money to fund creative endeavors to artists, specifically music, and they just bought out Tidal. So that's what we know.
That means that they're going to be on Tidal, and then they're going to.
It doesn't mean that they're going to sign an exclusivity deal because if they take a percentage on the back end, if they take a percentage on the back end, then they can still see profits from Spotify and from YouTube and from Apple Music and all that, right? So, but if they just allocate most of their marketing budget to Tidal, then it still gives preferential treatment to the platform they just bought, but they're also not canceling out revenue coming from other platforms.
Yeah, it's like a win-win.
Yeah.
I could see that happening as well, actually.
I'm just curious as to what the mindset is there, right?
Well, if that's the case, then I'm sponsored by Cash App.
Yeah, I guess give me money, I guess. I wonder how picky they're going to be with it, though.
So that's where I had some opinions that I wanted to jump in on this.
Yeah.
I think... Anton, you called this David and Goliath. I think this is Goliath and Goliath.
It's all Goliath.
You think so?
Yeah,
we're all
the
Davids.
They mentioned in this article is working with Ariana Grande.
Can you pull it up? Is there a way to pull it up?
Yeah, it's a songwriter that worked on Thank You Next. So like,
oh yeah, you're right.
I think they're handing these out to like 30 people. It's a total money grab for Cash App. That's
cash
all
grab.
they're going to do. This is not going to be, this is like, this is it.
Yeah.
This is it right here.
You're probably not wrong.
The company that bought Titles owned by Jack Dorsey. So
He owns Twitter.
It's just,
Right.
it's just how to.
He doesn't own Twitter anymore.
Oh, he doesn't?
he doesn't?
I didn't know that.
I think
Hey, he sold it.
Didn't Elon Musk buy
No,
Twitter?
No, he
No,
doesn't.
no, but
fell through.
he just cashed out.
Oh, he cashed. Yeah,
No, he
Yeah,
did.
cashed out.
Yeah, no,
And now he does yoga like every other billionaire.
Elon Musk. That's just funny. He was like, "Yeah, there's no way to get this to work to scale him out." To me, it's just bullshit. Like they're talking about independent artists, but like you're an independent artist because you weren't the person that sang on what's the Ariana Grande tune?
Thank you, next.
Thank you, next. You weren't the one who sang it, but you wrote it. But
Yeah.
you're independent because like you don't have her recognition. That's bullshit to me. Like, what about the other artists that are trying to like strive to come up and do the thing? You know what I mean?
I don't think this is going to affect any of us. Probably. I don't think we're going to get any of this money.
That's what pisses me off about it, though.
Yeah.
You know? Because
it could be cool.
If they gave it to the up and coming independent artists, I think it could be dope as fuck.
Oh,
But
that's
it's
what
like
you're saying.
what they're
Okay.
what they're calling independent artists are people that wrote like huge top 40 pop tunes.
Yeah.
And because they weren't the ones that sang it, well, we're contributing to the arts by giving these people a voice. It's like they're good, man. They made their money. Like,
Yeah,
what about
it's-
us? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get that. I think this is definitely only going to affect larger artists or larger independents that are probably already have. Like, I think they're trying to cash in on like they see how like bands are making a lot of money off of TikTok and songs are going viral off of TikTok that like they're like nobody or whatever like that. So they're trying to figure out how to get into like that kind of stuff too. Because I think I read a different article. I searched more about it and they did mention a thing about like TikTok because that's becoming bigger and bigger now too.
TikTok. I mean, they have a whole thing. What is this?
The independent artist.
Let me just chime in. She makes $126 million.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, she's a struggling
fucking grant as an independent
a
artist.
struggling
Fuck outta
artist.
here.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
she didn't do anything, though.
I mean,
It's just one
Rolling
spark.
Stone and whoever is calling them independent artists, she didn't do anything.
No, of course not. We're not ragging on her. We're ragging on the industry for calling her an independent
thanks
artist.
Rolling Stone for that.
Yeah.
This up and coming millionaire.
Yeah, it's just,
It's an up and coming publication.
That's really funny
Yeah.
to me.
yeah, that's insane. Yeah, that's-
independent artists.
Independent artists.
How are we going to make our new record?
yeah.
We got to fucking play so many melon mushrooms for this record. We'll never get it.
You just
Vicky, how much you got in your bank? Just only got 126 million.
only 126
Yeah.
mil.
Here's another
I mean, she's
five.
got
Go
that.
make another hit
She's got
record.
that. Probably that's assets and stuff too.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, that's her net, if that's her net worth. I mean, whatever. No, you're right.
I'm an
that
independent
cash is
artist
non-
with like a $10 million home.
Yeah, exactly.
So you think it's a joke then? Because it's
I don't think
just,
it's a joke. I think it's bull. I think it's like if you're going to really try and fund the arts, then like
they're not doing that. They're the name of they have cash in their fucking.
It's a cash
name.
grab.
So
Yeah.
This
Cash
right here is what this
Cash
like
grab.
whole highlighted thing right here is like this sums it up. Like it's a pop culture reference and like hip hop and stuff. They're just trying to like back it up. They're like, oh, people are referencing us now instead of like cash. It's like
Yeah.
how much money I've got in my Cash App. They're just
Cash App is a great fucking name. Like that, they've got a great
Yeah, it's a
name.
good name.
it's also
awful fucking.
I use
app, though.
Venmo
Also,
personally.
Venmo guy too.
yeah. I'm about because
Venmo
guess
guy. I have
why?
my Venmo card. I use it all.
Guess why?
Why?
Because Cash App's GUI sucks.
It does.
You can use
Straight
like
up.
fun emojis on Venmo.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'll just scroll through and heart other people's transactions just for fun.
Which is like it's just like
It's really creepy.
Yes, thank you.